Hey guys, I'm gonna give you a little definition of what these race cars are all about. So this is basically a USAC National Midget is what we normally would do with this. We're here at the Chili Bowl Nationals. This event's pretty unique. There's really no rules for this race, so it lets a guy bring out his engineering mind. These cars are constructed with carbon fiber bodies. This body here saves about 40 pounds over traditional fiberglass or aluminum bodywork. The chassis are chromoly, down tube construction with roll cage drives to keep the driver safe. This is something that these race cars didn't have at the beginning, so very glad they do now. Safety-wise, we run full containment seats and 5-point harnesses, so they're very safe little race cars. Obviously that's the biggest concern with all these drivers. I think there's 350 of us here. A little bit more about the car. They have 4-cylinder engines in them. This one is a Toyota engine based loosely off of the NASCAR V8. They make about 350 horsepower. Power to weight ratio is insane at 800 pounds, 350 horsepower. We run grooved Hoosier tires. Obviously, they're pretty cool. The front tires are the same size. We don't have them on here now, but you'll notice that on all open wheel cars, we run what's called stagger. So our right rear tire will be considerably bigger than our left rear tire, and we do that so the car naturally wants to go into the corner. Midgets are typically coilover front and torsion bar rear. So a torsion bar basically is a parallel spring that you can adjust and change ride height and change ratio depending on racetrack and basically driver feel. So yeah, I mean they're pretty cool. Here we have adjusters, so our shocks actually on the racetrack, the driver can adjust and make changes as the track changes and as you burn off fuel. The racetrack is really different here with dirt racing. It'll start out really wet and tacky, and that's actually when we're the fastest, is when the racetrack's wet. And as it goes dry slick, we slow down. So when you do that, you do things like move these spacers to get the right rear up underneath the race car, change ride height. There's all kinds of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Obviously the driver at the end of the day gets to go out there on the racetrack, and it's every man for himself, but it's a team sport, and it takes a lot of knowledge from everybody to build the best piece you can and make it as fast as possible.